welcome to Education Talk. Now, this is your best program on education on television, and here we analyze issues on education throughout the week. We bring solutions to head teachers and students and politicians alike. To discuss various issues with me today, I have two guests. First, I'll be introducing Dr. Chris Imakidon, who is a consultant to presidents and governments alike. Dr. Chris, you're very welcome to our studios today.
Thanks for your kind invitation.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
I have with me here as well Rajan Kendall. He is the CEO of the British College and South London College. Raja, you're very welcome to our studios.
Thank you very much for inviting.
Now, let's look at one of the things that has been on the news throughout this week. You know, a group of educationalists say children should not start formal lessons until the age of 6 or 7. And they said early schooling actually causes damage to the children. And there should be more emphasis on learning through play. And we'll be starting with you, Dr. Chris. What do you think about this? Is this advantageous for the inner city kids?
There's a critical period of stimulation when it comes to learning and observation. If we don't catch in on that between the ages of 5 and 7, we'll be losing out. So saying the children should not start any form of formal learning until they are 7 is living far too late. Acquisition of the fundamentals of any language occurs far before then. So for instance, if you wanted a child to be bilingual or trilingual, if you don't give that child the opportunity to be exposed to those materials, you're living far too late. So the idea of saying that it will damage, no, delaying it will damage. If anything, introducing the children to it as soon as they can observe and mutter any words, be it intelligible or unintelligible, the earlier the better. As far as education is concerned, get them involved in it. We do that with sports. We do that with tennis. Look at all the child prodigies in tennis, all start very early. Long before any form of formal education starts. So don't leave it until 7. Why should we?
We've had child prodigies on this program where we've had kids who passed GCSE maths at the age of 6, 7 and 9 with a grade C.
Yes.
Now, was that damaging to the child?
That's what, if anything, is exciting to them. Because they have the measure of self-confidence, the ability to be able to acquire new knowledge, is now soaring. It's not just a matter of average or below average. So if you had waited until that child that passed GCSE at 6 starts school at 7, can you see what damage it would have done? Because the extra confidence of starting anything early and therefore understanding it and having time to play with it. Because if you are far ahead of anything, you have time to review how you achieved it. You have time to see, oh, how can it be done better? But if you don't have time, you just have one stab at it, you will not have time to reflect or review. So your knowledge is going to be restricted to the narrow boundaries of the curriculum. And that's what they are advocating here. You cannot say learning equals the curriculum. There are extracurricular activities and events that will always enhance the curriculum.
Should there be any changes made to the curriculum to actually include learning through play?
We've always known that games provokes a particular aspect of our life that makes us competitive and therefore makes us want to do more. So if you're not involved in a competition, the incentive for you to do more is not there. So if we exclude that from curriculum and just say we are going to rely entirely on examination, because examination is totally different from competition. If you're doing an examination, you're looking at the curriculum, you're looking at the text, you're looking at what the body of knowledge has been transferred to you, and you are regurgitating that. But if you bring in competition, you are saying this is an open field. Let's see who can run the fastest or who can jump the highest. So you cannot exclude that because we are in a global competition.